I have always wanted a Burl wood table, but didn't want to pay for one, so I'm going to make one myself. So here you can see one online. The cost is $1,600, and another one here, $495. So I wanted to figure out a way to make one a lot cheaper. Everything was able to be purchased on Amazon. You can see it was $24, $14, and $50, so a lot less expensive than buying one yourself online. All right, y'all, so I'm going to start assembling this table I got from Amazon, and I'm gonna use Burl wood contact paper that's peel and stick to try to make a DIY Burl wood table. So I literally got the simplest table I could find on Amazon. It was super cheap. And you can see you literally are just gonna take those legs and screw it in to the bottom. But I'm gonna use the contact paper first. So this is it. And I will show you what we do next. Okay, so now we're going to start to remove the backing of this paper and putting it on the wood surface. You want your surface to be clean. You can take like a paper towel and just wipe it off first. So here we go. So I started by attaching the sticky part first to this edge, and now I'm going to peel this part back and flatten it against the table. For the legs, you're just gonna cut a long strip that kind of covers every side. And you can start by just kind of sticking it to one leg, and then you're basically just gonna roll it around until it covers everything, and then you'll cut off the excess on the side. And here are those 4 legs completely covered in paper. This is the table assembled. I just screwed those legs back in, and if you want, you can stop here. The table looks great. It's done, but I'm actually going to add one more step, which is doing a resin overlay to the top of the table. That will prevent it from getting damaged. It'll make it waterproof, and it will also give it just a really nice glossy finish. Okay, so now I'm going to do a resin overlay on the top of the table. So first what I'm going to do is cover the edges with blue painter's tape. So you're going to put it right around the edge of every side. And the reason you're going to do this is because when the resin kind of drips over, you don't want it to have these drips on the back. You're going to want a nice clean edge. So we're going to do that on every side of the table. Okay, so now that every side is taped, I'm actually going to take another little piece of tape and just put it right over these holes, because we don't want any resin getting stuck in there, and then you wouldn't be able to reassemble that leg. So this way it's just going to go on the tape and not in the hole. So do that on every corner. Okay, so now we're ready to start the resin. So I'm just going to quickly show you how I set this area up so you don't make a mess. So I just took some bubble wrap, but really any plastic, cardboard, any material that you don't mind getting messed up. You're going to want to put that on the ground, definitely giving a lot of space to cover your tabletop. So basically when the resin drips down, you just don't want it to ruin your carpet or anything. So I just took some bubble wrap, taped it. So then what we'll need is something to put the table on top of that's gonna make it level. So I just have a bunch of these little yellow, I don't even know what they are, little tabletop things, but you could also put like, I don't know, like just a cardboard box under it, just something to make the tabletop a little bit raised, but gives enough room for the resin to drip down, and you don't want it to get stuck. As far as materials, I am using Moss Epoxy, their tabletop resin. So you can see there is a side A, side B, and then I have a reusable silicone mixing cup and a wood stick. So we're going to measure equal parts of side A and side B, pour it into that cup, and mix it together for about 3 minutes. Forgot to mention, you definitely want gloves. Resin is really sticky. You need gloves to protect your skin. Also good to use a mask so that you're not breathing in any chemicals. Okay, so now I've poured about 16 ounces, equal parts of part A and B into my mixing cup. And now I'm just gonna slowly stir for about 3 minutes until the mixture is combined and clear and you don't really see any streaks in it. Okay, so now that we have our mixture ready, we're gonna slowly pour it around the table or on the table, and then I'm gonna use this just to kind of spread it around. last step, once you've put the resin all over the top, is you're gonna take I have a heat gun, but a hairdryer works the exact same. And you're gonna press it over the top about a few inches away. You're gonna blow the top, and that's gonna get rid of any air bubbles so that your surface is nice and smooth. So all over the top of the surface, you're gonna take your heat gun or hairdryer. And drum roll please, here is the finished product. It's ready for use after 24 hours. Once it's completely cured, I just screwed the legs back in, and you can see the top has a really nice glossy finish that's pretty and durable. Let me know if you guys make this yourself, and please let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help.